Good Friday, YouTube. This is Wi-Fi Memory here today. Today I am bringing you guys a battle up against Ash's mom. Hello. Anyway, question of the day is, since it's Friday, let me know what kind of Pokemon team you guys want me to build for Monday coming up. I would like to know what you guys have as suggestions. Do you have any preferences you want to see next? I was watching Just Weavile's video. I think it was Saturday. Last Saturday, he had like a Spirit Tomb team rocking out, and I was thinking about making a choice banded Spirit Tomb team. But give me some Pokemon that's around Spirit Tomb that can support it out with a choice band set. I think it'd be a lot of fun. We have choice band Sucker Punch, Shadow Sneak would be a very fun idea too. But I'm also very interested in making a rain team featuring Volbeat and maybe potentially even Sableye. Just let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. But looking at our opponent's team, they're rocking out with Mamoswine, Blissey, Rotom, Wash, Alakazam, Scizor, and Infernape. Leads, we're running out of time. I'm going to go ahead pick the Hippowdon as the lead, as we are running out of time. The idea for this game, I want to get Sandslash going. We haven't had a proper Sandslash video yet. Excuse me. But we haven't had a proper Sandslash video yet. You know, I want to see this Sandslash do its thing. And man, believe me, I know we haven't had the video yet, but Sandslash is so good. So let's see if we can pull it off in today's video. Hippowdon versus Mamoswine. I think we all know what's going to happen. We can easily set up some... we know the Stealth Rock might be coming, but there's also the big Ice attack that could be coming our way as well. Either way, going into the Rotom is not a wrong play here. If he wants to go for Earthquake, if he wants to go for the Ice attack, we can take it. If he's going for Stealth Rocks, you know what, that's no big deal. Rotom can take the attacks. Stealth Rock's fantastic. Now we scare this Mamoswine, right? The only way we do not scare it is if it's Focus Sash. And either way, it's probably a 2-hit KO since there is the sand up anyway. So you know what? Let's go ahead, throw off the first Hydro Pump, see if our opponent decides to switch or not. If they stay in with this Mamoswine, fantastic. We have a chance to hit our Hydro Pump. Hopefully we do not miss. I know there's some sand in Rotom's eyes right now. He's not the biggest fan of sand. But mostly we got this Rotom. We switched Rotom onto this team over Gastrodon just because we needed something to deal with the water types. I figured Gastrodon could have been our answer. And you know, on paper it definitely works out, but when they start throwing out Dragon Dances against you and then they hit you with those crunches, Ice Fangs and stuff, we actually miss our Hydro Pump. It's actually not as beneficial as you think, you know, because they're not going to go for that water attack against you. So you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that attack, special attack boost. Anyway, Blissey comes out. We don't necessarily know what kind of Blissey we're dealing with. Hopefully, there's no way you're predicting our switch, though. If you happen to have Ice Beam, do not be predicting my switch. Last time I did this scenario, they went for Ice Beam and froze my Sandslash. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Fantastic Seismic Toss. You know, I love to see Seismic Toss at this point, because I want Sandslash to sweep our opponents. Alright, so now we are choice banded Sandslash, and we got Rapid Spin. We got Earthquake. We're gonna Earthquake your Blissey for days. No one expects this either, right? Like a very offensive Sandslash. No one expects this, but yet, man, I love this thing. This thing hits so hard. I wish I would have checked my opponent's team if they had any flying types. I totally was talking to you guys, and that's not your fault, by the way. It's definitely my fault. I'm talking to you guys, though. But Earthquake coming out onto the Scizor. That does half damage. Fantastic. Scizor having Bullet Punch. It may go for the Bullet Punch, but we should definitely take that. And if it does anything else, we outspeed, so... our opponent's thinking, man, that did way too much damage on my bulky Scizor, you know. But we're choice bending, guys. We're choice bending. We're hitting with a 100 base power attack. We're stabbing it. And we got the speed boost thanks to the sand. So you know what? Things are looking good for our little boy. Bullet Punch, like I said, we should take this. Sandslash is known to be a physical wall in the lower tiers. Fantastic. Scissor goes down. Back in the day, it was like a UU tier, physical wall. I don't necessarily know where it stands now, but you know what? It's an OU threat if you put the choice band on it. Give it a good sand team, and it just took down a Scizor. Alright, what else will it take down? We'll just have to wait to see. This thing is ready to go. Our opponent may not have any more priority attacks either. You know, we'd love to see that. Alakazam coming out. You know what? We can probably outspeed this thing. I know that's hard to believe, but with our ability, we're in sand, we might be able to outspeed it. And if we do, our opponent's going to be freaking out, by the way. Especially if they're Life Orb and they're not Focus Sash. Look at that. Sandslash outspeeds Alakazam. Can we take it out? It looks like we did, ladies and gentlemen. Alakazam is no more. And we know how scary Alakazam is. Alakazam being one of the top tier special attackers in the game. Usually very, very fast. Sandslash don't care. Sandslash does not care. Alright. Rotom finally comes out. This is the Pokemon you should have brought out a long time ago. Because that forces me to switch, actually, my man. I'm going to go into my own Rotom. And then, I know the Hydro Pump's coming, right? And if he's predicting the switch, fantastic on your part, right? But, the idea is for me to go on my own Rotom. And then go for a Volt Switch. Because, I mean, he should be switching out at this point, you know? So he actually lands his Hydro Pump. That's always nice. I wish I could always hit my Hydro Pumps. But anyway, we're Choice Scarf. The only way he can outspeed us is if he's Choice Scarf. And if that's the case, that means he's already locked himself into a Hydro Pump. But fantastic. We'll get our Vote Switch off. I'm expecting him to actually want to be Vote Switching as well. So if that's the case, do we need to trap him in? I mean, he might be trying to go for Hydro Pump because it did quite a bit of damage. You can go back out into Sandslash. If he goes for a Vote Switch, that's great. If he goes for Hydro Pump, Sandslash does go down, and that's a little bit unfortunate, but you know what? Ah, he did. You know what, though? That's fine. Let Sandslash go down. That allows me to bring back my Rotom. And we're able to go for another Vote Switch. Does that actually pick up the KO, though? Or do we need to go for Thunderbolt? We might actually have to go for Thunderbolt. Pick up this KO real quick. Yeah, we'll have to. If that's what we're wanting is the KO. And you know what? I do want the KO. I want this KO. Give me this KO. If we can. If we can get it, I want it. Definitely will. This is definitely kind of messing up my strategy just a little bit because we did lose the Sandslash. But we got good stuff in the back. So I'm not the most worried, right? I probably am now. We're probably totally going to lose. But, you know, I have to stay optimistic. Mamoswine coming out. Man, what if I went for that Hydro Pump? Man, I should have went for Hydro Pump. That would have been a great prediction. We can go into Hippowdon. We got Heatran. Yeah, we should outspeed with our Heatran, right? Probably not, though. I forget how I EV trained him. Let's go out into Hippowdon. Hippowdon's a good Pokemon in case if I'm for sure about something, you know? So we're getting the battle back where it was from the very beginning of the game. Hippowdon versus Mamoswine. Things worked out relatively decent for us, you know? Since then, the biggest thing is I wanted to get the stand back up. Icicle Spear. How many times are you going to hit me, though? That's already 4. 4 times? You're gonna hit me 4 times like that? That's very rude of you. I'm just gonna throw you a little earthquake. If we can somehow survive, I'd like to do some chip damage to you. The biggest thing, like I said, was just to get the sand back up, because our team does a lot better in the sand. Come on, live. Fantastic. 2 hits. Hippowdon, was a little nimble that time. Was able to step out of the way before 4. And now we got some nice damage on him. Alright, now can you dodge this one, please? No. Can't dodge. Critical hit. You let him hit you in the right spot, didn't you, buddy? Anyway, okay, Mamoswine. Things to beat the Mamoswine. He's definitely, I think if we go into the Trianatar, because I still don't want to necessarily bring out our Heatran, because I don't necessarily kind of know the speed tierings and stuff. Let's go ahead and set up our Stealth Rocks. Get everything set up. I thought he might be banded too. I don't necessarily know how much damage an Icicle Spear would normally do to a Hippowdon either. So, excuse me for not knowing that count. Earthquake. Okay, yeah. Oh, we barely survive. We do get our Stealth Rocks up, but at the cost of our Trianatar, it looks like. Unless we go... We'll go into Rotom now. Predicting the Earthquake, or even if it's the Icicle Spear, how well do we take it? Maybe not that well, actually. Not after the... That's a misplay. That's definitely a misplay. No! So the idea was to let Trianatar go down, and then bring out the Rotom to go for the Hydro Pump. That was a misplay. Alright. We're gonna have to hope for Heatran, right? I think Heatran's actually a little bit slow, I'll tell you honest truth. Versus this Mamoswine. Let's go for it. Flamethrower, let's go. Now if Heatran outsped this thing this whole time, which it didn't, and I've been misplaying this whole situation, Heatran just dies. Okay. Yeah, we definitely misplayed. Because Earthquake's just going to be able to pick up the rest of our team, so I shouldn't have set up those Stealth Rocks. That's what it came down to, I guess. I shouldn't have tried to set up Stealth Rocks. I had an opportunity to hit you with either A, Rock Slide, or B, Crunch. Probably should have went for Crunch. Question is, would I have KO'd? And that, maybe it might have. Earthquake coming out, friend of Mamoswine, probably will KO our Purple Pass because we have no setup on him. And like I said, he's EV trained to actually be a special defensive, max HP and then max special defense, and then we build his defense as the game goes on, but we didn't have an opportunity to, so that will be Purple Pass down. So now we're down to Trianatar. Like I said, I was a little greedy setting up those Stealth Rocks. I'll admit to it. I know where I went wrong. And now we go down to Stealth Rocks. Good game, Ash's mom. Guys, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I know it didn't go out as planned. I was actually hoping to actually get a little bit better of a battle. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. If you guys are interested, maybe check out this video that's on your screen right now. But anyway, this is Wi-Fi Marin signing out. Peace.